Hot cross buns, toasted or not toasted? Today, I'm going to read you a story. A story which was inspired by this book. Do you know this book? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Apple blossoms. Yes, let's talk about apple blossoms, because as far as I'm concerned, they are the king of all blossoms. Beautiful, beautiful things. We've had a few frosts over the last week, and I was slightly concerned that the frost would kill off all the flowers. But no, they seem to have survived, which means that, fingers crossed, we could get a nice crop of apples this year. Have you ever seen the film Excalibur, which was released, I believe, sometime in the early 80s? Well, there's a scene in Excalibur, which is probably one of my favourite film scenes of all time, where King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table are filmed galloping through an Yes, that's our neighbour. Where was I? Oh yes, Excalibur. So this scene is of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table galloping through an apple orchard, which is in full bloom. It's a beautiful scene. Well, ever since I watched that film the first time, I've had this, I don't know, it's kind of a thing for apple blossom. Odd, really. Anyway, let me read you this story. Where was I? Ah, yes. The Tree of Life.
In the beginning, there was nothing, a cold and empty void. It had been so for all time. Out of the darkness, a colour slowly emerged. It came from nowhere and everywhere. It was born from the darkness. The colour was at first green, a sombre green. Which slowly brightened to a vivid spring meadow green that was so bright it hurt to look upon it. As the colour grew in size, it began to change to a yellow, then orange, and finally red. It took the form of a flower, a huge flower. The darkness then receded, and the flower became everything. There was no longer a void. Warmth and love was everywhere.
Just 6 degrees this morning. Incredible. Incredible temperature change.
Oui, il faut pas le casser. Qu'est-ce que tu fais, Léna? Tu vas le chercher? Il n'est pas cassé, Léna. Va le chercher. Tu vas aller le chercher là-bas, les cloches. Oh, regarde, il a attrapé les bannis que tu avais fait hier. Elle est coquine, les lapins, ils sont coquins.